What's going on, bro? Welcome back to my channel. Listen, man. So it seems Big Tigger, man, a media personality, DJ, and also was the host of BET Rap City and 106 in Park, man. Two different television shows on BET Black Entertainment Network a few years ago. You know, what I mean, early 2000s, when those shows really was popping on BET. And I think that's when I kind of first heard of Big Tigger on Rap City, the basement. You know, he'll have rappers and basketball players might come to LeBron James or maybe Jay-Z might come into like an actual basement and they kind of just talk, you know what I mean? And just talk about music, basketball, whatever going on. That kind of blew up Big Tigger right there. So now it's seen these last few weeks, man, Big Tigger and his wife seems to be going through a domestic dispute. You know what I mean? She came online and said, well, kind of not, saying Big Tigger was the one that kind of abused her. And I'm going to show some pictures or video of her bruised up. And then I mean, what she said, also Big Tigger's response. But today it seems Big Tigger got arrested. I'm going to read that article as well from TMZ. So let's get into what she kind of said that Big Tigger was doing. This right here is Big Tigger's wife, and she says Big Tigger's wife shares graphic video and alleging she was abused, alleging she and her husband are divorcing over his relationship with radio co-host. Okay. So it says Alicia Brown has shared graphic video alleging she was abused while also suggesting that her husband allegedly had an inappropriate relationship with his radio co-host Francis America, and they are now divorcing. Wow. So it says Tigger, born Darian Morgan, and Brown also shared a child together. He welcomed his first child at 51 back in April 2025. Fast forward to Saturday, June 6th, when Brown took to her social media and shared a very graphic video of herself in tears. She showed off her black and blue eye and bloody stitches starting from her eyebrows to the middle of her forehead. Wow, this is crazy. Wow. So I'm guessing this is his radio co-host right here. He might be having an affair with her. I don't know. Crazy situation. You know, man. Like I say, Big Tigger been in the media for a very long time. You know what I mean? I never really heard nothing really bad about this guy. Like no woman ever came out and said he disrespected her or abused her or nothing like that. You know what I mean? In my opinion, I never heard none of that. So seeing this right here that a woman going online and not really, like I said many a times, man, no woman deserves to be hands be put on her by a man, and no woman should put a hand on a man. You know what I mean? Like no circumstances. If you feel that relationship is going down the drain, then y'all need to go ahead and break up. You know what I mean? So this is a crazy and sad situation, man. Really seeing that right there, and I would really wish that she would just go to the police, file a report, and get this guy arrested if he actually did this, and not just come online and try to get pity from people online that don't even know your whole relationship or what happened, what didn't happen. You know, we see it all the time. You know, but let's listen what Big Tigger said about that as accusation. So I'm guessing also when he made this response, he wasn't on radio for a few days or maybe a week or so after she made his allegation. So let's listen to what Big Tigger had to say.
Morning, Atlanta. I'm extremely privileged to be here this morning, back at work. Over the past several days, there's been significant public discussion and speculation regarding my personal life. I understand this can happen being a public person. I've been doing radio now 32 years and television for 29. I appreciate first and foremost the support and concern that so many people have shown. I want to say categorically, these allegations and accusations that have been circulating about me are false, untrue, not happening, didn't happen. Additionally, it's important to clarify that Francesca and I have never been anything more than friends and respected colleagues. I'd like to apologize to you, Francesca, for the impact of these last few days or this last week. I hope you accept my apology. Out of respect for everyone involved, I ask for grace, privacy, and restraint as my family navigates this difficult moment. For more than 30 years, I've had the privilege of serving this in many communities through music, entertainment, and connection. I remain grateful for the trust so many of you have placed in me throughout that journey, and I intend to continue living and leading in that manner worthy of that trust. And to all the people who have either quietly or loudly stood up and stood 10 toes for me, I appreciate it. For the people who have reached out to check on me, I appreciate you. No name dropping necessary. You know who you are.
So that right there was her response. And, that was just a little backstory of what's really been going on with him and his wife in his personal life. And like I say, the news broke today that he was arrested Saturday for cruelty to children, which is wow, man. That's really TMZ report. Well, it says Big Tigger, man, busted for battery cruelty to children. It says Big Tigger was arrested for battery and third-degree cruelty to children on Saturday, TMZ has learned. According to police reports, the longtime radio personality and former host of BET iconic Rap City was booked in the Fulton County Jail Saturday morning, but bonded out later that day. Officials with the jail tell us Big Tigger, legal name Darian Morgan, was released after posting surety bonds totaling $10,000, including $9,000 bond tied to the aggravated battery charge and a $1,000 bond related to the cruelty to children charge. Tiger's arrest comes after we reported Morgan's wife, Alicia Brown, was involved in an alleged incident in May that prompted authorities to open a domestic dispute investigation. He was identified as the suspect, although it's unclear if the incidents are connected. So this is his wife. Dispatch records show Brown sought medical treatment for her injuries before police were contacted and an investigation was launched. She was later transferred to a hospital, though authorities noted her injuries were not considered life-threatening. Tiger previously told TMZ in regard to Brown's claims, I appreciate the support and concern that so many people have shown. I want to say categorically that these allegations and accusations have been circulating are false. The recent documents didn't reveal further details, and it's unclear whether their arrest was made or charges were filed at the time. And Tiger's recent arrest doesn't state whether or not it's connected to the alleged incident involving his wife. It's unclear what prompted the cruelty to children charge. Although worth noting, the veteran media personality welcomed his son with Alicia in 2025 at age 51. We reached out to Tiger. So far, no word back. Yeah, man, it's this whole situation is wild, man. You know what I mean? Like I said before, that I never really heard anything bad about this guy. You know what I mean? Him hitting women, dissing women, or nothing like that. I never heard anything. You know what I mean? Not saying this guy's perfect or whatever, but I'm just saying that I never heard anything, man. So seeing this situation right here with a cruelty to your child and allegedly beating his wife and stuff, it just is crazy and sad, man. I hope they can do what they got to do for the kids' sake and just move on separately. You know what I mean? Situation is sad, man. But listen, y'all tell me what y'all think about this whole thing, man. Do y'all believe anything that's going on in the news about Big Tigger really hitting his wife, including to the child? Let me know y'all thoughts in the comments about this whole situation, yo. Don't forget to like and subscribe as well.